come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the 3 spot.
Such an unpredictable player. Fox enjoys toying with defenders and bullying them in pick and rolls.
Fox against Lillard. Here's Grant. He takes it in. Oh, Grant throws it down.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Fox up top, defended by Lillard. Fox against Lillard. Pass to Barnes. No good on the triple.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers, I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
A display of pure athleticism by Jeremy Grant, rising up for the huge dunk.
Lillard against Fox. Another shot. And it's Sabonis laying it in.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Thibault finds Simons. And here's Grant. Nurkic passes to Lillard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse. And he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
And Grant gets it to go.
What I love about Jeremy Grant is he has no trouble taking contact and shooting over people.
Here's Fox, plenty of space. No dice from the high post.
Can't fault the play call, even though he couldn't convert. That's a good shot.
Here's Thibault. Here's Lillard. Good work defensively by Fox.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
The shot, no good. And it's Portland the other way. Thibault passes to Grant. Now here's Nurkic. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lillard outside. Nurkic a screen on Fox. Clock at 6. Grant outside. Here's Nurkic. Nice start for him. He's sinking his first shot.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
And it's Fox missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
The Kings trailing. To the inside. Barnes passes to Sabonis. Outside Barnes. There's the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize. Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Lillard outside. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Portland ball. Shooting for Portland, Damian Lillard.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
That competitive edge Damian Lillard plays with is outstanding This is a guy that wants to win every single game.
Shot from the inbound. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Herder. He's off on the first.
Free throw line for the Trailblazers. Damian Lillard at the line.
And he sinks the second. Who was stolen by Lillard. Down low. The rebound by Murray. Sacramento has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Sabonis in the post. Covered by Thibault. Tries to snap the cold streak. It's Barnes on the wing. Herder finds Murray. Kicks it out to Barnes. Here's Herder. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. And here's Grant from the arc. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers ending the quarter up 10. Their key to
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Kings.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Here are the 5. Portland has to start the second. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the 3. Timeout called, the Kings.
Fans, your Kings, you can't see. Once more, fans, another big round of applause.
And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute. That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
1 for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds in the game. And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
Thibault passes to Simons. 3-pointer. He's off on that one. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire all-star Sabonis. It's clear they want to break from their lead-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Yeah, they're all in, Allie. Thank you. Outside Davis. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Lyles. It's Monk on the wing. Fades. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Grant. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
Who was stolen by Lillard. Now the Blazers on the move. And the dunk by Lillard.
Active hands. Lillard disrupts and creates offense.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Lynn. It's stolen by Nurkic. Thibault with it. Back to Simons. Grant outside. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Grant's got 7 now in this quarter. Grant, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
And the Kings going with a whole new group out there.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Sabonis in the post. Nurkic is there. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Herter passes to Sabonis. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. Portland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. To the wing, right side. Nurkic finds Grant. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Hey, if it's working for you, why stop? They've been calling Grant's number all night.
Timeout called. The Kings. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Fox with the ball. Pass to Sabonis. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
Yeah, the touch of Sabonis around the rim. I mean, it's fantastic.
Back to Grant. With the crossover. Oh, Grant throws it down.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
You got to be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovered.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Fox, that's good.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Thibault passes to Simons. This one for 3. And it's Thibault missing. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Lillard. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, erupting at the rim. Lillard can still climb the ladder.
Fox finds Murray. Doesn't go that time. Hey, great D that time from Grant. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Sabonis.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
It's been all about Jeremy Grant for the
Trailblazers 43. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One of the stories here, Jeremy Grant. Man, is he getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is this challenge to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Portland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Man, Blazers fans have been having a bit of whiplash. Western Conference Finals to the lottery in just 3 years.
BA injuries had a big part to play in that. Shows how fast the NBA landscape can change. Fans are hoping they can get back to what they were just as quickly.
Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Herter by his side, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. They shoot again. It's stolen by Barnes. There's the triple. Gets the three ball to go. Herter's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
That's Kevin Herter's bread and butter, where he shot 42% from beyond the arc his sophomore year in college.
Here's Little. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Fox outside. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Left side, Herter. Sharp grabs the miss. The Trailblazers have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Reddish finds Johnson. Can't hit that one, so the Kings will take it the other way. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
The Trailblazers shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Sharp. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in the game. You know, back in 2010, Harrison Barnes was the top recruit in the country out of high school grade.
Yeah, and interestingly, Barnes decided to play 2 seasons at North Carolina. Unheard of these days for someone with Harrison's pedigree.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Here's Reddish.
Portland foul. Drew Eubanks. First personal foul.
The Kings have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Johnson against Fox. Outside Herter. Murray passes to Herter. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
At almost 7 feet tall, you gotta push Sabonis farther away. When you don't, he just dunks it with ease.
And here's Reddish. Three-pointer Sharp. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
.141 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Barnes. Here's Herter. Here's Murray. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Timeout called. Portland.
Who out there needs a t-shirt? Well, here they come.
A line change here for Portland. Here's Lillard. 12 points for him.
And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Portland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. To the middle. Sabonis finds Barnes. There's the drive. Back to Sabonis. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Herter. Shot clock at 6. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Three-pointer. Fox. They get it again. Tries yet again. And there's the bucket as Sabonis finishes it off. Sabonis has got 12.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
Grant outside. Launches it. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
Clean long-range shooting from Grant. His team counts on him to deliver that shot.
Outside Herter. Murray, a screen on Grant. Lets it fly. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already...
Your King, U15.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Timeout call, Sacramento.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Damian Lillard.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Damian Lillard out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Simons in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Fox. Second chance effort. Murray, no good. Portland has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Simons passes to Grant. Beyond the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Barnes. Simons with a rebound. Grant with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Nurkic passes to Thybulle. Second chance shot. Nurkic's shot is good.
It's a challenge trying to keep Nurkic off the glass. He is so good at capitalizing on the offensive boards. After 9 seasons together in Portland, the backcourt duo of Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum are no longer teammates. C.J. sent to New Orleans.
Boy, that Lillard-McCollum combination, Smitty. You think it was time to break them up?
You know, I think both were getting a little older. Defensively, their size was a bit of an issue. But I love this scoring duo. They were incredible, B.A. Some great memories in Rip City for Dame and C.J.
Pass to Nurkic. It's stolen by Barnes. Now here's Herter. Now here's Sabonis. Defended by Nurkic. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
The Kings have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Herter. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
I think we'll be watching this play for many years to come. Herter off the catch.
Here's Thybulle. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Fox outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up. He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Here's Fox, and he banks in the layup.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
And it's Thibault missing. For Sacramento, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Offensive rebound, another shot. Misses the layup. For Portland, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The shot by Lillard, no good. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Trailblazers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Damian Lillard.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
Pass to Thibault. Lillard outside. Here's Simons. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Herter.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Fox. And that one hits the back iron.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Simons finds Lillard. Here's Nurkic. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Lillard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
It's stolen by Nurkic. Simons outside. And there's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And Sabonis just keeps getting better. Games like this show he has the ability to dominate on offense.
For 3, here's Lillard. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised.
expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. And it's Martin in at the 3 spot. Lets it go from 14. And it's Green missing. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Barnes down low. Working on Martin. Murray finds Sabonis. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Sabonis making sure to pass it where his teammates are open, and that's just being a good passer there.
Here's Şengün. Nice D from Sabonis.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Barnes passes to Herter. Here's Fox. Outside for Murray. Now here's Herter. Guarded by Green. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Herter's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
If the name doesn't give it away, Clark, Kenyon Martin Jr. has basketball in his blood.
Well, Kevin, you heard me say it before. You cannot run away from the DNA. His father was a first overall draft pick and a really fun and good player to watch. You definitely see him in Kenyon Martin Jr., who is very gifted in his own right and making a nice name for himself.
Fox. And the layup falls. Fox has got his second bucket.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
And there's Green on the assist by Porter.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Woo, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points. Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Here's Green. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Showing off his inside game, which will complement Green's game on the outside. It'll force defenders to have to guard him in different places on the floor.
Now, here's Fox. To the inside. Here's Herter. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. He's got 7.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. Earlier, I spoke with Stephen Silas. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense.
During the last decade, the 2010s, Houston had loads of success. The 4th most wins in the league during that time. Unfortunately, they never got to the finals.
For the Rockets during the 2010s, Clark, all winning seasons.
Yeah, and you know, the biggest reason that Houston didn't reach the finals in my mind was the West was loaded. The Spurs were always a contender. OKC had a nice run. And, of course, during that time, the Warriors became dynastic.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Sabonis. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Herter, no good from outside.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Green kicks to Şengün. That one doesn't go. Sacramento leading by 5. Here's Barnes. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Boy, the size and quick release Barnes has helps him inside. I mean, he feels very comfortable shooting from here.
Outside for Martin. Puts up a three. Unable to get that one. And the Kings going the other way now. Here's Fox, and there's the drive. Smith on the wing. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Kings. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Murray against Green. Murray dishes to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Here's Martin. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to go on Sabonis. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Houston, Kenyon Martin Jr. taking...
And he sinks the second. And here's Barnes for three. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Sacramento in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Kings?
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. Monk is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Barnes at the three. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now a key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
Corner outside. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sacramento leading by 8. Monk with the ball. Murray outside. Passes it to Sabonis. Into the lane. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, I like Sabonis' game inside because he's confident and skilled.
And finished off by Martin.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Now, Green following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt. The drive by Green.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
Fox looking it over. Now, here's Monk. He's covered closely. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. Pass to Şengün. Martin kicks to Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Monk kicks to Murray. Sabonis inside. Şengün covering. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Green. 12 points for him. Now here's Murray. On the wing, Monk. Murray screen on Martin. Monk kicks to Sabonis. Outside, Fox. Shot clock at 5. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, I love to see that kind of heads-up play from Sabonis. He's got an eye on the shot clock and knows he's got to get it up quickly.
Outside, Green. In the corner, it's Martin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Sabonis.
High IQ play from Green right there. Very intelligent offensive work that time.
So he gets them both.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
Now, here's Fox. 8 points for him. And it goes down 2 points. Murray's got the lead up to 10 now for the Kings.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
Here's Martin. And stolen by Murray. Outside, Fox. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 12-point Kings lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And finished off by Porter.
With his vert, Porter Jr. has no issues getting to the rim.
Fox passes to Murray. Shoots it. And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one. The drive by Green, and Green slams it in.
Well, we're seeing validation as to why Green went 2nd overall in the draft. He's got a unique ability to score the ball.
Now, here's Fox. There's 25 seconds left now here in the second. Here's the dish to Murray. Back to Fox. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Şengün. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outside, Green. Here's Smith. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. It's been all about Domantas Sabonis for Sacramento. Thanks for the great interview, David.
The Rockets, 21.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of it.
And so in the game for the Rockets, the post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. And it's Martin in its small forward. Now, here's Fox. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Fox is so good at exploiting the pick and roll. When the defense goes under the screen, he knows exactly what to do. Burn them with the jumper.
Outside, Martin. Back to Smith. Houston moving it around. Şengün, no good. Sacramento leading by 12.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas, 7'3", and just so skilled.
Green inside. He's defended by Herter. Green, no luck. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for Sacramento. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Buries the long-range jumper. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple of years together in Portland, and I tell you what, he was an incredible passer really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, DA. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
For your 916 crew.
Tate, he's checked in for Houston. GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing season, and that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positive and see the road ahead, but listen, you've got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Fans, let's show some love for your Sacramento Kings Breakers. Okay, Sacramento, time to get loud.
Rockets trail by 15.
For your 916 crew.
Porter looking it over. Out to the right wing. Smith kicks to Green. Back to Smith. Launches a three. Another miss by Houston. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's Barnes. No good on the shot. The Rockets go the other way with it. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And it's Fox with it. Jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Now here's Barnes, and stolen by Şengün. Porter finds Green. Tate with the ball, defended by Sabonis. Green against Fox. The drive by Green. Second chance shot. Out to Smith. Pass to Tate. Lets the three fly. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Fox against Green. And it's Fox with the jam.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Here's Green. There's the drive. Yes, that goes in.
Assist.
20 points for Jalen Green.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Green against Fox. Got a piece of it. Down low. Here's Barnes. The kick out to Sabonis. Three-pointer, Fox. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in this game. Tate the pass to Green. To the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Kings leading now by 10. Fox passes to Barnes. Here's Herter. Those three-pointers off the mark. Up top Tate. He's defended by Herter. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The shot, no good. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 10-point lead. Some breathing.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Domantas Sabonis.
You know, honestly, I'm a bit in shock. I mean, he couldn't miss. Just look at this stat line. You've got to really see it to believe it. Complete confidence and all-out effort from him. And, you know, he made sure this was his night in spades.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
Thanks so much, David. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Everything I've seen from Sabonis has been really impressive. I love the way he's getting it done now.
And Smith with the stuff.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Now, here's Fox. And he drops it in from the low post. Fox has got 20.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Here's Martin. And stolen by Murray. Going inside, and it's Murray with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Good on both.
Looking for a one-word descriptor for Jalen Green? The best one I come up with is exciting. The way he runs the floor and gives every play his all. This guy is just fun to watch.
Now, here's Fox. To the middle. Here's Herter. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Fox really interested in making his teammates better, and he does it with his passing.
Şengün, good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 8th assist in the game.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Herter, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside, Green. Driving to the basket.
One of Green's primary attributes, speed. And when he combines that speed with staying under control, that's a problem.
Outside, Fox. Here's the pass to Herter. Sinks the three-pointer. Herter's got 5 points in the quarter.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Now Sabonis, after Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. Fox passes to Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
And you know what? At 6'10", dunking is low stress for Sabonis. Solid at getting himself inside for these throwdowns.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Murray kicks to Barnes. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the fourth. Off target with his 3.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Sacramento.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for De'Aaron Fox.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over.
Kings leading now by 14. Here's Herter. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Inside, Smith, and Smith with the stuff.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Fox with it, now guarded by Porter. Fox passes to Herter. Over Green. Herter, no good. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Rockets. Down by 15. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And Green slams it in.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Here's Şengün. Porter, it's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Poke loose. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the home top. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge.
Absolutely, Grant. Each side could really use this win to turn things around.
Right now, it's all about desperation for these teams, B.A. It's easy to get down on yourself and your team when you've been struggling like these two clubs have. But sometimes all it takes is one good game to rejuvenate a team.
Here are the starters for Houston. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set, and it's Martin in at the small forward position.
Let me tell you this, if you got a vertical leap of 40 inches like Green, you're just going to be able to glide to the rim like that.
A nice shot by Lillard.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
Grant, the pass to Lillard. Three-pointer. Smith with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And guys, what I like about the Rockets, they have stockpiled talent. I know they're young, but they focused on getting as many pieces as they can.
Now here's Green. Misses another, just 1 of 4 from the floor. Porter against Thibault. On the wing, Simons. Grant outside. Pass to Thibault. Back to Grant. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lillard. Deflected. And he gets it back. Hey, one heck of a crossover there. Lillard's gotten his second bucket of the game. Green against Simons. And it's Green missing. So what do you think the most important thing for young teams like the Rockets?
Well, B.A., it comes down to playing time. I mean, Houston has done a great job of playing their kids. But let me tell you guys, nothing substitutes for game time in the NBA. Learning by playing, that's what it's all about. You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
Lillard against Porter. Outside, Green. Martin, the pass to Green. To stop the run. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
He was the second pick in the 2021 draft. Jalen Green got off to a slow start as a rookie, but showed growth throughout the course of the season.
And with his elite athleticism and explosiveness, the ceiling is high for Jalen Green, Richard.
Oh, yeah, high is a bit of an understatement. It might take a couple of years for him to find his footing, but Green has all of the physical tools and skills to be a 3-level scorer and an all-star in this league, a multiple-time all-star.
Now here's Thibault. Back to Simons. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Lillard against Green. Martin, the pass to Porter. On the take, and then Porter with the dunk.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Now here's Grant. Inside. Here's Nurkic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Tremendous vision. Passing out of the shot. That's great decision making.
Here's Smith. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. They get it back. Here's Nurkic. Outside for Grant. Outside Thibault. Simons outside. And another shot. The Rockets pull it in.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Smith passes to Porter. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Grant's shot is off. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Martin, the pass to Smith. Now Porter. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Personal foul.
First free throw is good.
You know, it's the production plus the leadership that makes Lillard one of the most valuable players in this league.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Green. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Grant attacks. Oh, Grant throws it down.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. Here's Smith. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Lillard. Banked it in off the glass. Lillard's got 8.
This shows how tough Lillard is. Welcomes the contact and pushes his way past it.
Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard.
Provide fans have a big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets, starting the second. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. And it's Martin in at the 3. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Now here's Grant. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. And they recover it. Here's Thibault. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Martin. Green, the pass to Porter. Now here's Şengün. It's rebounded by Grant. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. The 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Houston shooting only 36% so far in this game. But one thing Kenyon Martin Jr. definitely has, Richard, is a big vertical.
Oh, I played with his father, and both of them knew how to defy gravity. He managed to block the dunk attempt of some of the tallest players, and he can take the ball straight to the rim for a slam of his own.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 10. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
The tenacity from Lillard in the paint is exceptional. Not letting anyone throw him off his shot.
The ball's knocked loose. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Blazer ball. Rockets ball.
So it's the Rockets now. 9-point game. Looking to get it going. And it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. And the dunk by Lillard.
You expect big numbers from Lillard on offense. His productive habits always seem to pay off.
Now here's Green. Give him 8. Takes it inside, and it's hammered home by Green.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Martin, no good on the shot. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Simons against Green. Back to Simons. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. For Houston, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Martin, the pass to Porter. Smith outside. Pass to Green. 6 to shoot. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
This is how special Green can be at times. When he's hot, he can be an incredible scorer.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
To the inside. And it's in. Off the glass. Now just a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And here's Grant from the arc. Drains the triple. Grant's got 10 points in the game. And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate and they really understand the game.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
Grant with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. Thibault passes to Grant. Lillard outside. Oh, a special move before that shot. And now it's a 10-point Portland lead.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish. Wow.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Thibault missing.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Green finds Smith. Şengün with it. On the wing, Porter. And another miss by Houston. Simons against Porter. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just such a terrific dunker.
And born to fly, that's for sure. Outside, Green. From the right block, the shot is good. Green's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Just a beautiful jump shot. Green is the prototype NBA 2 guard.
And so it's Portland, ending the quarter up 10, just pounding the painted area. That's helped him.
32, the Rockets, 22.
If you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Fans, let them hear from you. Make some noise for your Blazer dancers.
And the Trailblazers shooting a nice 50% for the game. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. And it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups.
They're just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Green, the pass to Şengün. Good on the shot.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Here's Tate. Here he goes. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
And the Blazers have been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Grant finds Simons. Back to Grant. That shot, no good. The Rockets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. To the paint. Here's Şengün. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Matisse Thybulle. That free throw, no good.
When you take a look at this Houston Rockets team, there is no question that they have talented scorers who can get it going quickly.
He hits the second from the line. And while the Rockets definitely have some talent, Richard, they've struggled to be consistent.
Yeah, that's largely due to the youth and inexperience, and that only comes with playing games. The guys that they lean on to score are still finding their footing. They're finding their game, and this team realizes they need to stay patient.
Here's Green. Great D that time from Simons. For Portland, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And here's Grant from the arc. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Tate finds Green. Şengün with it, defended by Nurkic, who is stolen by Lillard. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Lillard outside, takes a 3, and again, it's Portland with a 3.
The range Dame possesses is exceptional. That's what it takes to be logo Lillard.
And Washington powers it through.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
Ha, it doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Counted from distance.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And that one falls for Washington.
At the line for the Rockets, Washington.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And there's 1:38 left in the third. Lillard passes to Simons. Lillard against Washington. Lillard can't get it to go. And for the Rockets, they're shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Simons against Green. And Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Shoots from the block. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Washington's got 6 points in the quarter. Oh, stolen by Tate. The teardrop. And it's Portland with a rebound. Nurkic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Thybulle finds Grant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second team foul. At the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
Jeremy Grant. 2 shots.
And so Grant nails them both. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Green in the post. He's covered by Simons.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Simons outside. Pass to Lillard. Here's Nurkic. Defended by Şengün. They get it back. Shot by Nurkic. No good. The Rockets have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. And it's Green missing. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, a terrific athlete. I love when Lillard uses his vertical to hammer it down.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Portland Trailblazers. He put together and let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. Green is the 2 with Tate at the 3. Then there's Alperon Şengün. Then it's Washington.
A floor general like Lillard won't miss that assist. He easily spots the wide open shooter and connects.
Simons passes to Thibault. 3-pointer off the mark. Thibault's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Grant with a steal. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Washington against Lillard. Here's Şengün. Back to Washington. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Here's Lillard. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, wow. What a dangerous move on that drive. I mean, when Dame is coming in strong, it is so tough to stop.
Washington outside. That's tipped. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Down low. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Pass to Nurkic. On the wing, Simons. Here's Lillard. The 3. The shot no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Green. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Pass to Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. Up top, Grant. The 3 ball. Washington grabs the miss. The Rockets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Down low. Good work defensively by Thibault. Portland has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Simons passes to Grant. From behind the arc. Here's Nurkic. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
And on the glass, Nurkic makes it look easy, using his reach to snatch the ball and get a shot of his own.
Pass to Şengün. The 3 from Washington. Second shot opportunity, and Şengün gets it to go.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Simons with it. Back to Lillard. Baseline jumper. Washington with the ball. Thibault picks him up. Outside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Simons against Green. And here's Grant from the arc. Hits a 3-pointer. Grant's got 14 points now in the second half.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Trailblazers.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Damian Lillard.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Nice ball movement there, delivered the pass right on time.
And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Lillard.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Six-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Nurkic. And here's Grant. Fires the three. Washington grabs the miss. Green against Simons. Green, the pass to Washington. From deep. Rebounded by Nurkic. Simons outside. No good. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Barnes in at the small forward spot.
And Lillard just has the quicks right there. If you give him any space, he's going to get in that gap.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here is Fox. A crossover, and it's Fox with the jam.
Pretty good. The dribble set that up, got some space, and then knocked it down.
Here's Simons. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. He wants to get it to Nurkic, and does. Here's Grant. Barnes grabs the miss.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his ability.
Well, when he gets into the paint, he starts to get hungry. He goes right through the defense. He's a straight line guy.
Up top, Fox, covered by Lillard. They grab their own miss. Herter kicks to Barnes, passes it to Fox.
It's definitely part of the game that Fox wants to work on. These haven't been easy for him in the past.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws of this. The first one falls.
De'Aaron Fox taking 2 shots.
Fox hits them both.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simons, the big name from that group.
Now, here's Nurkic. Pass to Simons. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Wow, the circus is in town with that shot from Simon.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Well, all eyes on Lillard defensively, and that causes a big-time breakdown, and he's quick to take advantage.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here's Lillard. And the pass to Nurkic. Count it. Good.
From Damian Lillard.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Here's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And Sabonis getting his entire body up that time for the jam.
Trailblazers trail by 3 to the left wing. Back to Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Sabonis.
And sometimes a trade is exactly what a player needs. And that was the case with Yusuf Nurkic.
Yeah, back in 2017, you remember, it was Jokic, Nurkic, back and forth. They were getting limited playing time. And then finally, there was a trade that allowed Nurkic to get from Denver to Portland. And he's kind of doubled up everything in terms of its production since then.
Now, here's Fox. 8 points for him. With the drive, and it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, that gets everybody fired up. The point guard, De'Aaron Fox, up on the rim.
Lillard with it, outguarded by Murray. Grant the pass to Lillard. 3-pointer. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Kings ball.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Fox kicks to Murray. Back to Fox. Nurkic with the steal. Murray against Lillard. Rejected by Murray. Barnes passes to Sabonis. Barnes looking around. Back to Sabonis. And again, the turnover by the Kings. Trailblazers trail by 4. Now here's Simons. Grant outside. Over Murray. And it's Fox with the rebound. The Kings have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. The shot's good.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
Lillard with it. Now guarded by Fox. Sabonis with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And that one drops for him. Murray's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Fox goes in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Fox has got 12 points in the game.
Continuing to expand his offensive game. Fox off to a good start.
Lillard on top. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Sacramento Kings holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a brute.
And your Trailblazers youth dance team. It's dance time.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Grant outside. Simons against Fox. Simons kicks to Lillard. The pass to Grant. 6 to shoot. To the right side. Lillard attacking, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. He's stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden, Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Lillard, the pass to Thibault. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Fox has got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray outside. Passes it to Herter. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but it's gives importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Sacramento leading by 8 to the inside. Barnes kicks to Herter. Pass to Sabonis. Nurkic with the steal. Thibault, the pass to Lillard. Here's Simons. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Keegan Murray. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Here's Fox. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
When it comes to teams that have struggled in recent years, the Kings come to mind. And those recent years actually extend out a lot longer than anyone wants to admit. It's just been one tough season after another.
And through the Kings' struggles, Brent, they've had many good players. But it's hard to believe they haven't reached the playoffs since 2006.
Yeah, it's really a head scratcher, Kevin, and you can see that they're hungry. They want to get back to the postseason, but they just need some continuity. They need some guys to really pull together. And in order for all of that to happen, they got to establish an identity. And under this new coach, maybe that'll happen.
Nurkic, the shot comes out, and the Kings going the other way now. Outside, Fox. Sabonis, a screen on Lillard. Fox passes to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Fox does a great job of sizing up the defense and then finding a hole. So good at getting in there.
And it's Simons missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Kept alive. Pass to Sabonis. The kick out to Barnes. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Offline with his 3. Grant for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Grant's got 5.
Wow, Jeremy Grant continuing to work on his game, stretching it out to the three-point line.
Here's Herter. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the King. His production head. Thank you, David. And whoop. If you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
On average, 4 to 6 coaching changes happen after every regular season, and in 2021 the Trailblazers parted ways with their coach after 9 seasons, and Chauncey Billups was brought in as their new leader.
Who wants to update their fit tonight with a free t-shirt? Make a little noise.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. It's a 10-point game on the court for Sacramento. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter, and it's Barnes in at the 3. Well, we know, Brett, the Blazers front office really seems to like Coach Chauncey Billups. They feel he brings a certain toughness to that team.
Yeah, the accountability part is what they lean on with Chauncey, and obviously a great connection in the point guard mentality between Chauncey and Damian Lillard. But immediately a lot of respect given to him because of how he carried himself in his career. So it's been a welcome change for the organization, and we'll see if they can build upon last year.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Damian Lillard.
Herter showed some great progress in his first year, and now showing how much more comfortable he is.
Good on the second free throw. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
Here's Herter, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Already impressing at a young age, Kevin Herter's dead-eye accuracy from deep, combined with being a fearless competitor going inside. It's going to pay some dividends throughout his career.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O, as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot of O's.
It's Fox with the drive. Yep, that one goes. Fox has got 22 points.
You see how dangerous De'Aaron Fox can be when he uses that speed.
Back to Lillard. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. 14 points for Lillard.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Outside, Fox. Pocket 6. Outside for Murray. Barnes outside to the middle. Tries again. The shot that time not on target. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Now here's Simons. He's defended by Herter. Grant. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Driving inside. And he gets it to go. Sabonis has got 6.
Good determination as Sabonis worked his way through contact.
3-pointer, Lillard. Kicks it out to Grant. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Fox. Portland grabs the miss. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Simons on the wing. The tray. That one no good. And the Kings going the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report.
Yeah, Barnes making that dunk look really easy.
1:22 left in the third quarter. Kicks it to Fox. Down low. And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist by Fox. 10 points for him.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping.
playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Kings.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox getting up on the inside? Love to see the point guard rise up.
Lillard finds Thibault. Back to Lillard. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Barnes passes to Murray. Back to Barnes. There's the three. And it's Portland with the rebound. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Thibault for 3. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sabonis. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Kings lead by 13. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, De'Aaron Fox.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for the team. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. He needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Barnes outside. The pass to Herter, 4 on the shot clock. And that one is hammered home.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Grant for 3. Here's Lillard. Good work defensively by Fox.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And there's the call on Matisse Thibault. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's 6-man time. Let's get behind your Blazer team. Kevin Herter.
Here's Herter.
Harrison Barnes.
This is to Fox. The kick out to Barnes. 5 to shoot.
Second personal foul.
Here's Herter. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Herter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Focused shot there and a tough one. Give Herter credit.
Nurkic can't hit. Kings leading now by 17. Fox with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got 28.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now Murray. from downtown. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And here is Fox. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Lillard with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 19. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The Kings have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Barnes dishes to Fox. Outside, Sabonis. No good there. Great D that time from Nurkic. Portland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's the three. Sacramento grabs the miss. Now here's Herter. Wide open look here for Murray. Hits the three-point bomb.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
Here's Grant, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Personal foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for Portland, Jeremy Grant.
And he makes both free throws. I know one thing the Kings wanted to focus on this season, and Brent, that was defense.
Well, they're a team that's been at the bottom of the league on the defensive ratings for quite some time. And one way to remain competitive is to bring your defensive intensity on a nightly basis. It's going to be a point of emphasis for this new coaching staff to get these guys on board.
Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Well, Grant showing some toughness on that play. He welcomes the contact. He's so athletic, goes right through it that time.
And for so long, the Blazers have had great guard play.
Yeah, Lillard and McCollum with a great tandem back there, but defensively there were some gaps, and now it's Lillard and Simons. So they've gotten even a little bit smaller. This has been a strength of the Blazers for a decade now, and it just comes at you in a little bit different package.
Here's Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. 11 points for Keegan Murray.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Kings.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Herter, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Pass to Herter. From deep three-point range, the offensive rebound.
Maybe the length helping out Harrison Barnes that time to collect.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Grant for 3. Fox with the steal. And it's Fox with the jam.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Well, this one is winding down now. Sacramento can run out the clock, and Fox gets it to go.
Now Fox getting in, nifty scoring there, not hesitating inside.
Driving the lane, and that one's good. Thibault.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
For the 3, gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they...
these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooters league is what you see most of now.
Now let's take a look at the Kings opening lineup. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Porter. Pass to Şengün. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Herter with it. Kicks it out to Barnes. Drills it from deep.
You know, Barnes is a good shooter from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's dangerous from out there.
Porter, the pass to Green. With the drive, and the bucket is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Barnes. Another 3 for Sacramento.
You can't give Barnes even a second, because that's when he strikes and hurts you. A master at the catch and shoot jam.
Porter finds Green. From the arc. That one is off. So Sacramento will take it the other way.
No doubt about it. The Rockets are in a rebuilding mode. I mean, I know it's a phrase we often use, but Houston really has stripped themselves down to the studs.
Three-pointer, Fox. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Porter. On the wing, Green. And here's Şengün. Good. Well, Clark, one sign that Houston is building for the future has to be all of their young talent.
Yeah, I agree with you, B.A. They're planning for the road ahead. Lots of gifted players on the way up who could develop into a tight-knit squad over the coming seasons. It will be fun to watch what goes on in Houston.
That one's off.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
And the second free throw is good. For Houston, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Green against Sabonis. It's Martin on the wing. And the three-pointer goes. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Fox outside. Outside Herter. From downtown. Sacramento again missing.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Green for 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
You got to pick up Green at half court. He's got in the gym range and supreme confidence to go with it.
Here's Fox, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That free throw no good.
Shooting for Sacramento.
And he sinks the second. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
In the first 2 minutes.
Outside, Green. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Porter, the pass to Martin. Back to Porter. Pulls up.
His lateral quickness allows him to guard both the post and perimeter well.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Sabonis with it. Green picks him up. Here's Herter. From outside, off the mark. The Rockets have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And it's hammered home by Green.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
Boy, you look at Jalen Green. All the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
Now here's Porter. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Green, the pass to Şengün. Martin outside. Pass to Porter. Back to Martin. Shot clock at 5. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Martin's got 5 now.
Well, Porter has tremendous talent and is very creative. He's good at getting his guys the ball when they're ready to score. A good passer because he's got good vision.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Green. He's got 7. And it's hammered home by Green.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander.
Max force throwdown.
And Fox powers it home.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Murray. Sabonis outside. The 3 from Barnes. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for Houston, hunting for opportunity. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. And it's Martin in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's Fox. Here's Herter. Sinks the tray. Herter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And he's going to the line for 2. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge.
The previous play is under review.
The thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The first one falls.
Look, we've seen Kevin Porter Jr. go off for 50 in a game. He's got some serious skills on the offensive end.
Here's Fox. Into the lane. They swipe it. Porter with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Pass to Martin. Back to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Fox. Here's Herter. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Herter's got 6 points.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
An open look for Porter. No good, a bit long that time.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Hey, you know, court vision is a strength for Sabonis. Actually, it's in his DNA. His dad was a great passer, too.
And here's Herter. He has 6. Sabonis finds Murray. Here's Herter. Tries again. Rebounded by Green.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Outside Porter. Pass to Smith. Outside Green. Left side Porter. Clock at 6. 11 feet out. And it's Green missing. Sacramento has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Barnes passes to Sabonis. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Boy, you got to do a lot more than that to stop Sabonis now. I mean, he is used to overcoming aggressive defense.
Martin, the pass to Şengün. Now Fox. Pass to Herder. Lets the 3 fly. Yes! And a... Nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. The Rockets trail. Outside, Green. And stolen by Herder. To the inside, Barnes. And the layup is good off the glass. Barnes has got 11 points. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
And Sacramento has possession. The Rockets getting their last shot to go.
Barnes taking over on offense. He's feeling like, hey, nobody on defense can handle me. Sensational.
Rockets foul. KJ Martin. Second personal foul.
1:10 left in the first half. Green against Fox. Pass to Murray. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Şengün.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Grant.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Out to Sabonis. Herder passes to Sabonis. Outside Murray. From deep. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. The Rockets have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Martin. 27 seconds left in the first half. Can't get it to fall. Sacramento has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Murray finds Fox. Barnes in the post. Green covering. Here's Herder. Pure from 3-point range.
3 points.
Herder's got 12 now in this quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings in command with a 13th.
Rockets 26. The Kings 39.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, we've seen Harrison Barnes really having a great game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Timeout called. The Kings. And so it's Houston with it. It's a 13-point game. Taking a look at Sacramento. Fox runs point with Herder by his side. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Now here's Green, right wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Washington.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he drops the first.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
And so Washington nails both of them. And the Kings shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Fox up top. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
And both free throws good for Fox. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Inside.
I love how Fox defends with urgency. He works hard to stay on top of the shooter. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And the call will be against Alperon Şengün. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And Sacramento has possession. Herder passes to Sabonis. Blocked. They kick it out to Murray. 5 on the clock. Goes back up. Sabonis can't hit. Houston shooting 55% for the game so far. To the paint. Here's Şengün. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Şengün's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Kings leading. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the 3rd quarter.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Here's Smith. Soft touch off the glass.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Fox with the ball. Guarded by Smith. Pass to Barnes. To the right side. And here's Sabonis outside. For Houston, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Green, the pass to Şengün. Green with the ball. Barnes comes with a double team.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
For Sacramento, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the 2nd half. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And it's Fox with the jam.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Şengün passes to Washington. Outside Tate. Down low. Rejected by Sabonis.
Outstanding defensive instincts by Sabonis. Really good timing when to rise up to reject shots.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd.
Murray passes to Sabonis. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Right wing. Here's Washington. Pass to Smith. Now here's Şengün. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Right side Murray. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Tate with it. He's picked up by Barnes.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now here's Tate. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Green against Herder. Green, the pass to Şengün. Back to Green. To the middle. And Şengün gets it to go. Now just a 5-point Sacramento lead.
When it's Green making plays for others, that's a really good sign for this squad.
Pass to Sabonis. And stolen by Green. Back comes Houston in transition. And it's Washington missing. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The three from Barnes. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Here's Green. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. First one falls for him. And Murray drops them both. Just 4 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And yep, it's good. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And so it's Sacramento now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Playing some great basketball. Holding. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Harrison Barnes.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
I'll tell you, this is the kind of game you love to have from your role players. Putting up big numbers, filling in the gaps, and supporting your squad out on the road. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for his team. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set, and it's Martin in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Barnes passes to Fox, and it's all from three-point range. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, we're seeing validation as to why Green went second overall in the draft. He's got a unique ability to score the ball.
Porter against Fox. Kicks it out to Barnes. Fires for 3. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
A nice shot by Smith.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Here's Fox. Rockets with a rebound. Şengün's got 5 rebounds in the game. Green against Sabonis. Green, the pass to Şengün. Back to Green. It's Martin on the wing. Offensive rebound. Smith outside. Inside, Şengün. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Now here's Fox. Outside Herter. Oh, ripped away. Martin, the pass to Smith. Back to Martin. Smith outside. Pass to Porter. Picked by Smith. Here's Green. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Green, because of his creativity and athleticism, carving up the defense with ease.
Porter against Fox. Outside Barnes. This one for 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Porter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
Porter able to draw the whistle there because he's such a dynamic scorer and playmaker.
And he's good on the second. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
In the game. 2 minutes.
Fox against Porter. Outside Herter. Back to Fox. And a nice finish on the layup. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
A minute 39 left in the final quarter. And he gets the bucket. And the Kings lead by 12. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Sacramento?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. And another basket for Sacramento.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Şengün finds Martin. Smith with it. Clock at 4. On the wing, Porter. And another miss by Houston. The Kings have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Kings.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
Hey, this team has great confidence in Green's ability to connect from deep. It's really about getting him quality looks.
Basket's good.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Green missing. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. They got it done.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie.
out of the gates strong. Tip-off goes to Houston. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Nurkic, the pivot, with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
Here's Green. Rebound by Nurkic.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks. Earlier, I spoke with Stephen Silas. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range. So great bloodlines.
Here is Porter. Portland making their last shot. From deep, Green. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Simons, the pass to Grant. Jeremy Grant, part of a loaded second round of the 2014 draft.
Kevin, Jeremy signing a max contract, rare for a second rounder. Also in that 2014 second round draft, MVP, the Joker, Joe Harris, Jordan Clarkson, Spencer Dinwiddie. Wow, that second round proved to have some players. He came into this league as a defensive specialist. Now Jeremy Grant is becoming an offensive powerhouse.
Stolen by Grant. Here's Thibault. And the rebound goes to Martin. Rockets have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Porter passes to Green. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. No good on that one. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Grant to the left side wing. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. A slow start here for Houston in this one. 6-point game. Now here is Martin. Defended by Thibault. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And it's Lillard missing. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Şengün finds Porter. Here's Smith. And another shot outside for Martin. The Rockets shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And one of the weaker areas for this group, only shot about 71% from the line a season ago. Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand. And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. Now, here's Simons. Lillard outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. What sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Lillard with the ball. Nurkic kicks to Simons. Lillard outside. There's the three. It's rebounded by Houston. Right side, Porter. On the wing, Green. Covered by Simons. The Rockets again can't hit.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
Porter against Lillard. Drops in the layup for two.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Smith. Pass to Martin. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And Simons wide open. He'll fire. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Rockets trail by 7. Martin dishes to Porter. Right side, Martin feeds it to Smith. Good on the bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Lillard against Porter. Lillard misses.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for the Portland Trail Blazers. He notched 8 points in the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what stands out from the Blazers so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
The post pairing forms Smith along with Şengün. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. And it's Martin in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
One of those guys who stuffs the stat sheet. Nurkic is a double-double machine who also picks up a few steals and assists.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. Şengün, no good.
Nurkic also eats up a lot of space inside.
Greg, at 6'11", 290, he'll do the dirty work for you. He's also a powerful player with plenty of tricks inside.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And Green gets it to go.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Smith inside, covered by Lillard. Pass to Simons. And here now is Thibault. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Simons. It's good. Simons has got the lead up to 11 now for the Trail Blazers.
Forget the contact. Simons makes it anyway.
And it's Martin missing.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And so Houston again turning it over. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, you know, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Passes to Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Back to Lillard. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Lillard surveying the D. Driving in. It's blocked, and they'll keep possession. The shot off that time. Nice D from Porter. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 13. Can't hit from in close.
You look back at how the Blazers have drafted. They get a lot of value no matter where they pick. Great job of identifying their growing talent.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And here's Portland. They're on a 16-6 run. 3-pointers, Simons. Porter pulls it in.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Smith, and he gets the bucket. That's now 8 points for Smith.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Thibault can't get it to go. Rockets trail by 13. To the paint, stolen by Grant. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Thibault on the wing, covered by Martin. Grant for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Left side, Porter. The pass to Şengün. Back to Porter. Just 3 on the clock, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness?
Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
And so it's Portland.
Trailblazers 30. And get ready for the Jabberwockies.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Portland leading by 9. Here's Lillard. Nurkic trying to get open. Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got 16 points.
This is what makes Lillard an all-star caliber player. His ability to fill it up.
And quite the honor last year for Damian Lillard, getting named to the NBA 75th anniversary team.
Greg, it was a well-deserved acknowledgement of his skills. He's a perennial all-star who continues to do astounding things on the floor.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Simons against Green. Now Thibault, count it, and the Trailblazers lead by 11.
Just good aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
And he drives in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
Trailblazers leading by 11. Here's Lillard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 18 points for Damian Lillard.
Taking it to the defense right there. Lillard can do it all.
Simons on the wing. Here's Nurkic. Back to Simons. Nobody near Lillard. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Green left side. The Rockets with another miss. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Grant for 3. Here's Thibault. Here's Simons. It's stolen by Martin. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process. It's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Şengün, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Porter against Lillard. Back to Simons. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Martin's got his 5th rebound in this one. Smith finds Şengün. Back to Smith. They kick it out to Green. Five on the clock. The lead now in single digits. Green's got 8.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Kicks it out to Grant. From outside, off the mark. Rockets trail by 9. Outside, Green. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. 1:06 left to play in the 3rd. Lillard on top, guarded by Porter. Lillard against Porter. Here's Nurkic. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Nurkic is all about physicality on the glass and making his presence felt.
They kick it out to Green. From outside the arc, and the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's his first foul. Trailblazers leading by 11. 36 seconds left in the 3rd. Thibault for 3. That shot off the mark. And the Rockets take it the other way. Outside, Green. And Green slams it in.
Look at Green just taking off and throwing it down right in the face of the defense.
Lillard the pass to Thibault. Takes it inside, and the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Smith. That one's not going to go. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in control with the 9-point lead to him. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Evan will see if they can make that adjustment.
Thanks, David. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. And it's Martin in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Green inside the 3-point line. And the rebound by Nurkic.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Grant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Assertive play in the paint from Jeremy Grant, absorbing the foul while shooting.
And Grant drops them both. Here is Porter. On the wing, Green. Dishes it to Smith. Kicks it to Porter. Houston moving it around. Green, no luck. Portland leading by 11. Thibault up top, covered by Martin. Back to Thibault. Here's Lillard. And he banks in the layup. Lillard's got 20 points.
Dame Lillard playing big. Lillard has a heart out of this world.
Şengün finds Smith. Outside Porter. It's Martin on the wing. It's hauled in by Thibault. And for Portland, they're shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Grant outside. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And that one's good by Porter.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Here's Lillard. Passes it to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
The high basketball IQ of Damian Lillard showing up. Moving the ball to the open man.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Trailblazers leading by 14. Nurkic a screen on Porter. Lillard way outside. Off target from 3-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
There's Porter with the 3. Portland grabs the miss. Simon's on the wing. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 16.
Good touch from Jeremy Grant, able to get himself inside and get the job done.
Nurkic with the steal. Lillard bounce pass. Thibault kicks to Lillard. Bangs home the trifecta. Lillard's got 11 in the second half. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Pass to Simons. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Hits. Count that one from Nurkic.
Nurkic, this is his game. Size, strength, and shot-making ability.
Green, the pass to Porter. Pass to Smith. Stolen by Grant.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Trailblazers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Damian Lillard.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Leaps for it. Şengün with the ball. Now defended by Grant. Three-pointer, Martin tries to keep it alive. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Nurkic, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Nice shot by Smith.
Solid job of moving the ball by Green, setting up a teammate.
Lillard outside. Inside, here's Grant, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And he knocks down the first one.
For the Trailblazers, Jeremy Grant.
And Grant drops them both. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.